Hon, you can't let your mommy keep bullying you. Stand up to her, you're a 53-year-old man.
Mix, I am 29.
What? Caroline, Han says he's 29.
What? Han, are you sure?
Yes, what makes you think I'm older?
Well, everything. Your hair, your clothes, the $5 check you gave me for my birthday.
Go around the diner and have everyone fill it with the contents of their purse. And if you do, nobody gets hurt.
I'm gonna tell you something and I don't want you to react.
I knew you were gonna get pregnant. Damn it! All right, fine. We'll get through this together.
No! We're being robbed and that guy in the suit might have a gun. Just do what I say and stay calm. I need you to empty your purse into the trash bag.
I can't believe this is happening. Just when I saved $2. I can't die. And I certainly can't die in this ugly uniform. I mean, it looks good on you. I'm really freaked out and I'm peeing.
Step out from behind the counter.
Sorry, sir, I can't.
Why?
Well, I'm peeing.
Out of the way, girls, I'll take down this.
Miss, you need to get out from behind the counter now before I...
Please take her, not me.
What's happening?
Han, we're being robbed.
So sorry. Please take everything that is in my money pack. Would it be possible if I took my prayer beads out? They've been in my family for hundreds and hundreds of...
I don't think so, homeboy.
You're in my house now, bitch!
You two are together?
Yeah, why?
He just seems too old for you.
He's 29.
What?
Don't worry, Han. A lot of older men can't.
Now, bitch!
You two are together?
Yeah, why?
He just seems too old for you.
He's 29.
What?
Don't worry, Han. A lot of older men can't control their bladder.
I'm 20 freaking 9!
What?
Hon, you can't let your mommy keep bullying you. Stand up to her, you're a 53-year-old man.
Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Ahead of Her Time, by Justin Libby. Which statement supports the idea that Elizabeth Cady Stanton was ahead of her time? Tap the sentence that tells what ahead of her time means. Stanton was ahead of her time because her beliefs were extreme for the time in which she lived. What made Stanton's beliefs so extreme? What does this biography help you understand about Stanton's achievements? Tap the sentence that tells what Stanton did as she grew up. Stanton worked to change laws that were unfair to women. Tap the sentence that tells what had happened by the time Stanton died. By the time Stanton died, American women could own property and keep the wages they earned. Tap the word that tells how Stanton affected women who came after her. Stanton and her work inspired women who came after her. Tap the words that tell what happened 18 years after Stanton's death. Women gained the right to vote 18 years after Stanton's death. "80 Years and More" by Elizabeth Cady Stanton. As you read, think about how the autobiography is similar to and different from the biography. Which detail in Elizabeth Cady Stanton's autobiography expresses a personal feeling that is not mentioned in her biography? Which information can be found in both the biography and autobiography? Although they are written from different points of view, a biography and an autobiography of the same person often include some of the same facts about the person's life. Which detail was mentioned by the author of the biography and by Stanton herself in her autobiography? How is the information in the biography and autobiography of Elizabeth Cady Stanton alike and different? Tap the sentence in the biography that tells about Stanton's efforts and what happened 18 years after she died. Stanton's efforts provided a foundation from which others could fight. 18 years after she died, women gained the right to vote. Tap the sentence in the autobiography in which Stanton's father describes the feelings Stanton's speech fills him with. Stanton's father says her speech fills me with self-reproach or makes him feel guilty.
Booker T. Washington, An Exceptional Life by Justin Libby. Read carefully. You only get one try to answer each question. Which detail supports the idea that education was always important to Washington? What does this biography tell you about Washington's achievements? Up from Slavery by Booker T. Washington. As you read, think about how the autobiography is similar to and different from the biography. Which detail about the early days of the Tuskegee Normal School appears only in this autobiography? How is the information in the biography and autobiography of Booker T. Washington alike and different? Which information can be found in both the biography and autobiography? How do both passages show that the Tuskegee School was a success?
How well do you... A glossary is available throughout this lesson. Read the paragraph. Why is Gia's family's trip familiar?
Careless enough to disrespect our ancestors.
No matter your vision or your budget, find everything you need to tell your story only at home.
Complete each sentence with the correct word.
I tried to pull the stinger out myself, but it's a little hard with just one hand.
Let me.
No, you can't touch me. I will get disqualified. But it is fine. I am sure my body is almost done absorbing all the poison, and then I will feel good as new.
Sue, this is crazy. You can't do this.
No, it's all good. The burning in my face is distracting me from the shooting pain down my arm. I'm gonna win this thing, Darren.
Yeah, but what if you don't?
I don't know the word don't.
Oh, it means do not. They just put that little thingy in place of the O. It's not short for donut. I learned that the hard way.
Are you saying you don't believe in me?
No! Look, you're red and puffy and all...
Oh, well, I am sorry that I don't look pretty while I am trying to win a car. You know what? Forget it. I am done talking to you. I have to stay here, but in my mind, I am storming away.
Well, in my mind, I'm chasing you.
Well, in my mind, I'm too fast and you can't catch me.
Well, in my mind, I caught up and I'm holding you in my arms.
Parts in the play for me. I asked to make the programs. The more I fail, the stronger I get. My whole life has led me to this moment, so I will stand here on my one burning leg for as long as it takes. So, I think I just swallowed 5. But I am still not giving up. I tried to pull the stinger out myself, but it's a little hard with just one hand.
Let me.
No, you can't touch me. I will get disqualified. But it is fine. I am sure my body is almost done.
This school banned caffeine, but the no caffeine policy was failing. Every trash can was a graveyard for energy drink cans. But there were too many kids blatantly not following the no caffeine rule, so they couldn't punish everybody. So the next Monday morning, the dean announced that they have installed molecular sensors in the HVAC vents. And don't bother with Gatorade cans or cups. These sensors pick up the scents of taurine, caffeine, so if you crack a can, we will know. Now, obviously the dean was lying. That's not a thing. And a lot of kids knew that, but some kids were super gullible, so this worked for a few days. The hallways were silent and the bins were empty. No mountain of cans. But the students, they figured out how to blind the sensors. Now, this big group of students weren't the smartest, but here's what they came up with. Every time a student opened an energy drink or were sipping caffeine, 4 others would blast the nearest vent with Axe body spray. Cracking now? Spray, boys, spray! They figured if you overloaded the sensors with fragrance, they wouldn't catch the scent of caffeine. Now, like I said, the sensors were a lie, but now there was a real issue with school air quality. Halfway through the day, there was so much Axe body spray filtering through all the vents that it was unbreathable. They had to evacuate the school. Students, everybody, please evacuate the building. We have a major air quality issue. God, this is ridiculous. The school was shut down for 48 hours. Now, this was at some school in a small town, so I guess that makes a bit more sense. But still, that's nuts.
The words you just wrote disappeared?
Yes, I did my homework, but the writing disappeared.
There's no word.
What should I do? It's due tomorrow.
You sure you did your homework? On a second look, there are traces of writing. It was erased?
No, wait, my homework was at home.
How could the writing just vanish?
What should I do?
Huh? What kind of pen did you use?
This.
I see. The one you used was an erasable pen. When it's 58 degrees, for example, exposed to sunlight or near a hot object, the special reagents in the ink will prevent the pigment from bonding with the developer, so the writing will disappear.
What are you doing? The last words are gone.
Don't worry. When the temperature drops, the developer will bond with the pigment again, and the writing will appear again.
Thanks, homework man.
The words you just wrote.
This is the best way of solving the last 3 corners of the Rubik's Cube in less than 1 second. So this is a cool way of solving the last 3 corners because it doesn't really matter what angle you do the algorithm from. So what we're going to do is take the front right corner in the top layer and put it into the bottom by doing R prime, D prime, R. Now we're going to see where this corner needs to go. So this is the yellow, green, red corner. It needs to go between the red and green edges here. So we're going to do a U prime, and then we're going to bring that corner back up to where it needs to go with R prime, D, R. Now we have another corner in the bottom layer here, which needs to go back here between the blue and orange edges. So we'll solve that corner by doing U2 and then inserting it into the top by doing R prime, D prime, R again. And now we finally solve the last corner that's in the bottom layer by doing U prime and then putting that corner into the top by doing R prime, D, R. And again, using this method.
There's hell in hello. There's an end in friend. There's a lie in believe. There's There's hell in hello. There's an end in friend. There's a lie in believe. There's an over in lover. And there's a good in goodbye. There's fun in funeral. There's hell.
Do you really have to eat that right here, Rich?
What? It's Thanksgiving, Ben. No one's coming in tonight. Can someone help my baby, please?
What's going on, ma'am?
I haven't been able to wake him. Please help me.
Let's get him into a bed. How long has he been like this?
It's been several hours now.
When did it start?
We were all watching the Thanksgiving parade and he just started acting so strange.
Strange how?
He just got so tired out of nowhere. He started closing his eyes, mumbling his words. I thought he just needed a nap, but when he woke up, he wouldn't snap out of it.
Mommy?
Mommy's here, honey.
Well, the good news is he's breathing, his vitals are stable, and he's responsive.
Then why isn't he waking up?
We're gonna do everything we can to figure it out, ma'am. Blood sugar's normal. Okay, ma'am, the doctor's gonna order a CT scan and some blood work. We'll be right back. CT scan came back negative. Nothing from the lab yet. Hey, did anything come back for our lethargic 3-year-old? CT scan's negative, blood sugar's normal, still waiting on labs. Oh, wait, no, labs are back. Huh. Everything's normal. Really? Strange. What do you think it is? My guess, kid probably got into his mom's medicine cabinet, accidentally took some pills. You think so? Could have easily happened. Thanksgiving morning, everyone's celebrating, drinking, watching TV. Kid wanders off, gets curious, picks something up, puts it in his mouth. Classic. Whenever Ben gets curious, he also puts it in his mouth. Can you just straight cap the kid, get a urine sample, check for everything, including THC? The kid being high would make a lot of sense. I'll get the urine sample. Excuse me, can I have some water, please? I'll get it for you. I'm coming in anyways. It's not for me, it's for my husband. He's here and he had a little too much to drink at the party this morning. Is he okay? He's fine. He's just falling asleep on the chair and I need him to wake up. I'll be right there. Okay, sir, I got you some water. We need to add one more test to the urinalysis. What? Why? I'm pretty sure I know why the kid's tired. My son is drunk? According to his urinalysis, he is intoxicated. How could this have happened? We're guessing he snuck in a sip of someone's drink when no one was looking. Happens a lot on Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill my husband! We're gonna keep him here to monitor him for a little bit, but the good news is he should be fine by tomorrow. Ugh. Thank you, doctor. Of course. Let us know if you need anything. Do you know where my husband is? Ben's helping him throw up in the bathroom. They should be fine. I can't believe they're both drunk. I know. I wish I was drunk right now. Excuse me? I mean, happy Thanksgiving! Right?
Hold on. Perfect.
Let's Wordle!
Perfect. Xander. Audio. I want you guys to know this is the only word I've ever gotten on the first try. Audio was the only one we've ever, not us, but at my other school. Pretty good start here. Voss.
X's.
Y'all want to go for it? Sure. Or Shay, give me the.
A-O-D-X-X. No. A-X-D-O-X.
A-X-D-O-X.
Yeah. Avocado.
It's an avocado. Did you say yodel? Like a yodeler? Say again, Cole. A-I. Sherwood.
I forgot. What about if there's Ardor? What if there's like a Murdoch?
Double R? Ardor?
Yeah. I put my Arbor on.
Hey! Yeah!
Me and my brother did this trend. Who's the oldest?
If you take a Rubik's
Me and my brother did this trend. Who's the oldest? Who's the meanest? Who has the most Robux? Who's the funniest? Who's good at editing?
One thing about me, I'm the baddest alive. He know the prettiest bitch.
1,000 likes for part 2.
If you take a Rubik's Cube and twist just the orange side to 45 degrees, you'll notice that this blue and green bits suddenly pop out. Then if you carefully pull on them and pull on the bottom piece,
Move it at that knee. Whoa, easy. Put down the knife. If you do cross like that, the fridge could explode.
This kid's got.
Whoa, easy. Put down the knife. If you do cross like that, the fridge could explode.
Fridge? Explode? I'm just using a kitchen knife to chip off some ice. How could it explode? If you're not helping, at least don't get in the way.
Don't believe me? Then let's test with an experiment to see the potential dangers of defrosting a fridge with a knife. Remember, this is a professional setup. Do not try this yourself. To verify whether a fridge could explode, we found an old refrigerator and deliberately left the door ajar so it would quickly accumulate frost.
So leaving the door open causes frost?
Exactly. Then we asked the assistant to use a kitchen knife to defrost the tube to see what could go wrong.
Hey, what do you mean go wrong? I've always done it this way and nothing ever happens.
Just because you've been lucky doesn't mean it's safe. When using a knife on thick ice to instinctively apply force and a slip can easily cause...
Leak?
Exactly. That's where the danger begins. The thicker the ice, the denser the piping may be of leak.
Once pierced, refrigerant leak.
Refrigerant leak?
One of the common refrigerants is R600A, also known as isobutane. It's more eco-friendly and efficient than Freon, but it's colorless, odorless, and most importantly, it's extremely flammable. If it leaks, it might accumulate.
Always done it this way, and nothing ever happens.
Just because you've been lucky doesn't mean it's safe. When using a knife on thick ice to instinctively apply force and a slip can easily cause a leak. Exactly. That's where the danger begins. The thicker the ice, the denser the piping may be underneath. Once pierced, refrigerant can leak.
Refrigerant leak?
One of the common refrigerants is R600A, also known as isobutane. It's more eco-friendly and efficient than Freon, but it's colorless, odorless, and most importantly, it's extremely flammable. If it leaks, it might accumulate in the fridge before you know, or even spread through the whole room. Then a spark or static electricity can cause serious consequences. You'll see in a moment.
But without a knife, how do you remove the ice?
The safer method is to unplug the fridge, place a basin of hot water, and use a hot air blower. Let the ice fall off on its own. Now we'll simulate static electricity using an electric spark device. You'll see the consequences of causing with a knife. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, easy. Put down the knife.
This kid's got.
Whoa, easy. Put down the knife.
This kid's got.
Whoa.
This kid's got a 3-inch scar going down his face. I've had it my whole life. Well, one day in October, they had a substitute teacher in this one class, and she walks in. She scans the room, points to him, and says, "Take that makeup off now. It's not even Halloween yet." He's like, "Wait, what?" He's trying to register what she just said to him. Well, he just ignores it. But a minute later, he sees this substitute teacher charging. You know what? The sub has a tissue in her hand, and then she does this. Wipe this off your face. She's scrubbing this kid's face, trying to get this makeup off, when in reality it's a scar he's had for years. He's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Wiping this makeup off." But the class is like, "Man, that's Kyle's real scar. He's had it for years." The kid then runs out of the classroom, gets the principal, tells him what happened, and the principal fires the substitute on the spot. And yeah, that's a good thing. This
right there, love.
Hello, I've just been online. I've just put your number plate in, and I see you've not paid road tax.
Yeah, well, love, this car's electric. It's a Tesla, love.
Right, but I've just been online, and it says you need to pay road tax. You're not paying road tax. I do pay road tax. Lots of people pay for their road tax.
Okay, that's great, love. But I'm saying that this car's electric.
We'll get the police. I'll make a.
The police for what?
I can make a citizen's arrest.
A citizen's arrest for what?
Well, because you're not paying road tax.
Yeah, but this car's electric. I don't need to pay for road tax.
But you're not supposed to be here. This property, this parking here, belongs to the officers.
Okay, and I saw you taking pictures of me. That's why I started looking at you.
I'm taking pictures of you because I'm about to report you. I don't think you belong here, sir.
But you don't even know who I am. You haven't asked me anything.
Have you seen how you look like? You basically came with a basketball shirt.
Cindy! The TV is leaking! Cindy, something's wrong here! Cindy! This messing up my floor!
Huh?
Cindy! Help me! I'm not listening!
Bruh.
Get up, you little ugly! Come on! Let me see what you got. What you got? Go, Taylor! That's all!
Pablo.
Cindy! The TV is leaking! Cindy, something's wrong here! Cindy! This messing up my floor!
Huh?
Cindy! Help me! I'm not listening!
Bruh.
Get up, you little ugly! Come on! Let me see what you got. What you got? Go, Taylor! That's all!
Pablo.
Cindy! The TV is leaking! Cindy, something's wrong here! My time! My time! My time! Somebody please help me save my time!
This is Tower Creator, a game where you can build a tower to make something like this. Look at that, and I'm about to try your towers. So let's go with our third tower, Tower of Diamond Nightmares. This tower is dedicated to my man, the myth, the legend, Diamond Boy. This is made by Super Rad Dude, or what we call Mega Diamond.
Read the paragraph, then tap the word impressed to begin the activity.
Bet $10, get 360. How can I build credit in 2026? Luckily,
Complete the
there's
sentence with the word that means the same as impressed. Read the paragraph. Match each phrase to the question it answers. Complete each sentence with the correct word.
Hello there, I'm here testing Ito on the brand new... Okay, I'm playing Tower of Anger to prove that I'm not angry. Like, subscribe for more iPhone content. Okay, this is really hard, guys. This is the hardest game in Roblox. I'm gonna get up the slope. Okay, we gotta win.
I'm coming for you.
Read the paragraph.
Please do not!
Complete the sentence with the phrase that means the same.
Everyone knows it is currently spook. Everyone knows.
I'm coming for you.
No, please do not.
Complete each sentence with the correct
It's
word.
gonna be a foxy one. Everyone knows it is currently Spooktober right now. And the best way to spend time during this month is to just get together and watch some scary videos.
Let me tell you guys, back in my day, I used to get scared so easily.
Alright, let's just take a look at me reacting to VHS tapes for the first time ever. Don't embarrass me past Heyman, come on. She what? She asked. Oh! No. You sit your ass back down.
Forget.
Coward. All she did was stare at me for a split second, and I
Read
acted
the
like I saw
paragraph.
the damn Grim Reaper standing on my desk. Anyways, now I'm
Fill in
like
the
a
blanks
changed
to complete
man.
the
When I get
sentence.
into scenarios like that where my fight or flight kicks in, I always go with fight now. Okay, so I look for the scariest videos I can find and just give them all a watch. I'll also give credit to all the creators of these videos down in the description if you want to check out the
Complete each
videos for
sentence with a
yourselves.
word in the same
Learn
word
your
family
colors.
as
I wasn't really
perfection.
paying attention during like kindergarten class, so maybe this might help.
Fazbear Entertainment presents.
What's your...
Learn your colors.
Did
Yay! Okay, so the first one is blue.
How will... The words you've just rated will appear...
Whoa, I don't like that Chica already. There's no way that's the thing you chose to represent your business. Ugh.
Boys and girls, my name is Chica.
It's the FNAF Plus. Chica.
I'm Mr. Cupcake.
Bonjour, children. I knew he was French from the mustache.
It's so wonderful to see y'all on this nice and lovely day. Say, I heard that some of you don't know any of your colors. Well, don't you worry.
Hey, I know my colors.
Your favorite and lovable chicken will help you.
You will now take a quiz to test your knowledge of the words which sentence uses intimidated correctly.
Fix that.
Read the paragraph. What does the paragraph describe? Read the paragraph. Which phrase is the best clue for the meaning of perfection? Read the sentence. Complete the sentence with a word that means the same as familiar. Fill in the blanks to complete the sentences. Complete each sentence with the correct word. I am a puzzle.
This is the problem with these.
By
I
Cindy
can't even
L.
watch them
Rodriguez.
like a normal. I gotta always inspect it frame by frame. Not a big deal. It's just a ghost. You know, there's ghosts around this pizzeria for kids.
Reread the sentence from
Can
the
I go
passage.
5 seconds without something weird happening?
Finish breaking the sentence into 3 separate
Like the
ideas.
ones you see on a nice lovely rainbow in the sky.
Alright, this is easy.
Colors we'll be learning about. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and
purple.
How is Eva feeling as she packs her
Purple.
suitcase?
I see what's happening here. We all know what the color purple is tied to, huh? This damn murderer, William Afton. Chica's haunted, that's a child within Chica speaking, and she can't even say purple without remembering him, and it's traumatized her. I don't blame her, man. We see him. He's wearing a suit.
the first color we're going to talk about is red.
Tap the sentence that tells how long it has been since Eva has visited Peru.
Forget about purple.
Apples, stop signs,
Don't say blood.
and fire charts.
Do not bring up blood.
The next color is orange. Say, did you know? The next color is orange. Say, did you know that there is a fruit that is called
Eva
an
has
orange?
not been back to Peru since she was a little kid.
So how come an orange is called orange, but an
Tap
apple
the
isn't
sentence
called
that
red?
includes several questions Eva asks herself. Eva wonders if her llama shirts are too silly or if her baseball cap is too American. Then she wonders if she is Peruvian enough for Peru. When you question yourself in your choices, it can mean you feel uneasy about something.
Who knew the cupcake's favorite fruit was an orange? Why does this thing even have preferences? He talks so exquisitely.
We need to stay on track here.
Okay, you more than left the track. You teleported out of the building, and who is this?
Reread the sentences from the passage.
It's getting really creepy.
Which is also the color for carrots.
Alright, we're back on
Add
track.
the phrase that completes the thought in the underlined sentence.
Why, even my beak is orange. Fun fact, if you mix red and
Why'd you have to
yellow
shove it in my face? I already saw your beak.
The color orange. Speaking of yellow, that's our next color to talk about.
She's gonna love yellow because she's yellow.
Favorite colors of
Exactly.
And why is that, madame? Why? Because I'm yellow, that's why.
Why are you turning red then?
Reread the sentences from the passage.
I just wish they chose another Chica than the FNAF Plus one because she's
Combine the
the
two ideas
Chica.
into a single sentence.
Bananas,
But
bees, and...
Get off my screen, please! Whoa,
reread the
you're
sentence
wrong,
from the
Chica,
passage.
You just did that to scare us.
Match each sentence part to the question it answers.
That is not Yellow Freddy. It's a nice, bright, and happy color.
This thing does not look too happy to me. Oh my god. For some reason, when they add human eyes to animatronics, it makes them like 10 times scarier. This next one is made by the same guy. His name is Meme Bear. Shout out to him. This is some creepy stuff. Old Nightmare MP4.
Reread the sentence from the
Hi,
passage.
my name's Rowan. This
Then
is
tap the
Rowan
word
Central,
someone
and
to
today
begin the
we're gonna
activity.
go over 20 different methods on how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So because I have to go over 20 different methods, that's going to take a long time, so I'm just going to go over one really quick without in-depth explanations. In the top left corner here, there's going to be an algorithm count and a move count, so you can know how many algorithms are in each method and how many moves the method takes.
Add the phrase that completes the thought in the sentence.
Okay, so the first speed method we have here is called CFOP. So in CFOP, what you do is you build a cross, kind of like a plus shape on the bottom, and then you make these sort of connected pairs and put them in these 4 slots around here. Once you have solved your final bottom, and then you make these sort of have here is called CFOP.
Reread
so
the sentence from the passage.
What you do is you build a cross, kind of like a plus shape on the bottom, and then you make these sort of connected pairs and put them in these 4 slots around here. Once you have solved your final slot, you solve the entire last layer in 2 looks using 78 different algorithms. CFOP is definitely the most well-researched method because it was invented in like the 1980s or something, pioneered by a nice lady called Jessica
Reorder
Friedrich.
the sentence parts
speedcubers
to
use
state the
or
ideas
something,
more clearly.
Pioneered by a nice lady called Jessica Friedrich. Most speedcubers use CFOP today to solve a Rubik's Cube. Number 2 is the ZZ method. So, in ZZ, or ZZ if you're Canadian, the first step is to orient all the edges, and if you don't know what that means, I'm not going to explain it, but you can look up a tutorial. Basically, it makes solving the cube easier.
What does Eva realize at the end of the story?
Rubik's Cube. Number 2 is the ZZ method. So, in ZZ, or ZZ if you're Canadian, the first step is to orient all the edges, and if you don't know what that means, I'm not going to explain it, but you can look up a tutorial. Basically, it makes solving the cube easier. After orienting the edges, you want to solve the DF and DB edges, also called a line, so EO, edge orientation, plus this line here, so this piece and this piece. Now you solve the first 2 layers using only R, U, and L moves. Then, as you complete your final little pair here, you solve the entire last layer using one of 493 algorithms that I don't know. The ZZ method is probably mostly 493 this piece and this edges, also called align, so EO, edge orientation.
One part Felix, one part Ernesto.
Here, so this piece
by
and this
Cindy
piece.
L. Rodriguez.
Now you solve the first
Read
two layers
carefully.
using only
You
R,
only
U,
get
and
one
L
try
moves.
to answer each
Then,
question.
as you complete your final little pair here, you solve the entire last layer using one of 493 algorithms that I don't know. The ZZ method is probably mostly well known for how many variants it has, so there's like 50 different variations of ZZ method you could use to solve a cube. Number 3 is the ZB method. Now what ZB is it's very much like a combination of the first method, CFOP, and the second method, ZZ, where you solve kind of the first two layers CFOP style, but then for the last pair, as you're solving the pair, you make sure to orient the edges at the same time. By learning a lot of algorithms, you can orient the edges at the same time as making this pair, and then once you insert the final pair, you're just left with ZBLL. One person I know who uses ZB is Anthony Brooks, who has competed in a few competitions in Oregon. Number 4 is the Roux method. Now, the Roux method is very cool because it focuses on block building. If you've never done block building before, I recommend trying it. It's really fun. Basically in Roux, you make a block on the left side of the cube, followed by a block on the right side of the cube. Then in one algorithm, you solve the corners on top, and then you do a bunch of stuff where you solve the edges. So yeah, that's how you do the Roux method. And Roux was invented in 2003 by a dude named Jules.
Send professional invoices and get paid faster with the QuickBooks mobile app. Know when they've been viewed and know when you're paid. Anytime, anywhere.
Exposing the website that feels so illegal to know. Now you can build that app you were thinking of.
Number 5 is Petrus. You may not have heard about Petrus before because, I mean, no one really uses it. You block build this like 2x2 cube here, and then you rotate, and then you expand the cube into a rectangle, but this is correct. I just messed up. After you have this like big rectangle thing, all you have to do is orient the edges, and then from here you can finish it off kind of ZZ style, and you can use ZBLL again for the last layer, which is 493 algorithms. But no one uses Petrus anymore, it's garbage. Number 6 is CFCE. Now, CFCE is basically the same start as CFOP, where you build a cross and then you solve F2L pairs. But CFCE has a different approach to last layer. In normal CFOP, you orient all the pieces and then permute them. So you flip them the right way and then you put them in their spots. But in CFCE, this two-look last layer is broken down differently, where the first look solves just the corners, right? And then the second look solves all the edges in one algorithm. So almost no one uses this because the algorithms for solving the last edges are like kind of weird and bad. Number 7 is PCMS. PCMS stands for Pillars, Corners, Middle Slice, S-Slice. So the first step of PCMS is pillars, and what that means is it's really just CFOP style F2L pairs, except you don't have to worry about the cross, so there's a lot more freedom involved and a lower move count in making those pairs. And once you've solved all of the CFOP style pairs here, you go on to solve the corners. Then you solve the M-Slice using M and U moves. And once you've solved the M-Slice, you then rotate and solve the S-Slice. Fun fact, one time I decided to use PCMS for a solve in a competition. You can check that video out up there. It's pretty cool. Number 8 is Waterman. So Waterman is kind of a block building corners first hybrid. The first step of Waterman is to build a layer, except for one edge. Then you'd flip the cube over and solve the corners using one algorithm. Then there's a bunch of different ways to do this, but basically you solve like some edges on the right side of the cube. Once you've solved the entire left side of the cube, you find the piece that needs to go here, and you do an algorithm of like 300, I don't know, that solves this piece and orients the M-Slice. So after the algorithm, the cube will look like this. So basically, then you just readjust that, and then you solve the M-Slice. Number 9 is the LMCF method. Now LMCF stands for low move count corners first, and was invented, I believe, in 2018 by Eric Fatah. LMCF method is super unique because it's like one of the only corners first method that's good. The other really unique thing about LMCF is that almost all of the steps are algorithmic. There's only one intuitive step, and that's at the very end. The first step of LMCF is obviously to solve all of the corners on your cube. Once your corners are solved, you're supposed to solve a few, like 1 or 2 edges of the top side while scanning the E layer for pairs. The next step is called E2L, which stands for edges of the 2 layers, and it's kind of like F2L but edges only, and it's super whack and very cool. So the goal of E2L is to solve a total of 6 edges across the right and left side. So here I've solved all 4 on the right and 2 on the left. And basically, once you've solved 6 total edges, you do one algorithm, and that turns the cube from this state into this state where you have all the edges oriented, and all you have to do is do a few trivial moves to solve the M-slice. And the final one in the speed methods category is ZBrew, or ZBRew. Now obviously ZBrew is a combination of ZB and Rew. The first step of ZBrew is you solve a normal first block. Then the second step is to solve your second block, also just like Rew, no special tricks. But instead of finishing Rew style, you first orient all of the edges and solve the 2 bottom pieces at the same time. So something like that. Now you're just left with ZBLL to finish the entire cube. Okay, section 2 is about experimental methods. Now these experimental methods, some of them are designed for speed but no one uses them, or they haven't been fully developed, or stuff like that. Let's meet our experimental methods. So the first experimental method is called Waterroo. Remember the Waterman method from earlier in this video? And remember the Rew method? Well, what if you just... First step in Waterroo, build first block like standard Rew. The second step is to build just the square of your second block, so don't finish it off with the last pair and everything. Second, you just insert the next corner in any position, doesn't matter. Once this is inserted, you'll use TCMLL algorithms. Now TCMLL stands for Twisted CMLL, so it's basically CMLL, but like there's 3, which would never happen normally. So there's algorithms for this. After you've done those algorithms, you're left with 7 edges, the normal Rew 6 ones, plus this. So there's like 300-ish algorithms, if I remember correctly. You basically set it up into a case, you know, so maybe you learned a set where the one on the left is solved, and then you recognize the case, perform an algorithm that reduces the cube from this state to this state. So we've seen this state before. This is just, all you need to solve is the M-slice, so very easy. So that's Waterroo. Similar to Waterroo, we have WaterZZ. WaterZZ starts kind of like Petrus, but with edge orientation, which is how ZZ starts. So the first step is obviously to orient all the edges and solve a sort of Petrus 2x2x2 block in the back left.
You want to file free? Hit it.
This guy is not human. He learned 4,000 algorithms, and as far as I know, he was the first person to do it. Well, what am I even talking about? Well, I am talking about one look last layer. While the beginner's method may take upwards of 4 algorithms to solve the last layer, an advanced cuber only requires 2 algorithms to solve the very top layer. First is OLL, where you solve the yellow side, and this requires 57 algorithms. And next is PLL, where you solve the rest, requiring only 21 algorithms. Now together this is 78 algorithms, but if you actually want to combine the 2 steps, then you actually need to learn 3,916 algorithms, and this guy did it. That is absolutely incredible, but did you know that this guy is not human? He learned 4,000 algorithms, and as far as I know, he was the first person to do it. Well, what am I even talking about? Well, I am talking about
So this is the easiest ZBLL algorithm I know. It is a U case, and it's when these two corners are the same and these two corners are the same, and when you have this big block here. And if you already know the Y permutation, which is probably one of the last layer algorithms you'll learn earlier in your cubing journey, you actually already know this Z.
Lucas, Mum said you need to go outside.
Why?
She said the delivery guy's here.
I didn't order anything.
She said it's important.
Okay.
April Fools!
Hey! Timmy! Open the door!
No.
Really?
Yeah, you're locked out.
That's it.
Ooh, what are you gonna do now?
I'll just jump over the fence and come through the back door.
What? You aren't allowed to climb the fence. Mum will get you in trouble.
She's not here. She won't see me.
Fine. I'll film you climbing over the fence. Then I'll show Mum, and you'll get in trouble.
Okay. Catch me if you can.
Come on, Lucas, jump! Too scared! What? Why is it locked? How did you?
You really thought I'd fall for that? I had a key all along. I just walked through the front door while you were waiting at the fence. Now you are the one locked out. April Fools!
Let it back in!
Shut up, Timmy.
Lucas, Mum said you need to go outside.
Why?
She said the delivery guy's here.
I didn't order anything.
She said it's important.
Okay.
April Fools!
Hey! Timmy! Open the door!
No.
Really?
Yeah, you're locked out.
That's it.
Ooh, what are you gonna do now?
I'll just jump over the fence and come through the back door.
What? You aren't allowed to climb the fence. Mum will get you in trouble.
She's not here. She won't see me.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish!
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish!
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish!
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish!
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish!
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish!
Bet all your favorite
Reread the sentences from the passage.
The stories about my tío Ernesto are legendary, and his sisters, my tías, swear they're all true. I am Felix Ernesto, named after my uncle, though I couldn't be more different.
Add the phrase that completes the thought in the underlined sentence. Why does Felix feel impressed and intimidated by his uncle? Reread the sentence from the passage. Match each sentence part to the question it answers. Reread the sentence from the passage. Finish breaking the sentence into 3 separate ideas. What does the picture of Tío Ernesto suggest about him? Reread the sentences from the passage. Combine the two ideas into a single sentence. Reread the sentence from the passage. Finish breaking the sentence into 3 separate ideas. What does Felix find out about Ernesto?
How well do you know these words? Here are the 5 words you will learn in this vocabulary lesson. Use the slider to show how well you know each word. You will rate your knowledge of the words again after you have practiced using them.
props on FanDuel.
I did it! After all my hard work, I'm finally an RN. Hi, my name's Kelsey, and I'm reporting for my first day on duty. Okay, everyone, it's official. We're walking out. Oh, I'm sorry, who are you? My name's Kelsey, RN. Wow, it still feels so weird to say that. Oh, you're the new grad. Well, you picked a... because we are going on strike.
How well do you know?
Strike. Sorry, I don't think
The
they covered that
glossary
in
is
school.
available
Fresh off
throughout
the
this
NCLEX,
lesson.
I see. Here's a question for you. If
Read
the
the
nurses at
paragraph.
your facility go on strike, which patient do you see first? The sickest. You see the sickest patients first. Wrong. You see none of them because we are on strike. So we just abandon them? Of course not. You see her over there? Those are strike nurses. The hospital pays them double what they pay us to take care of the patients while we're on strike. Double? Yes. And if the hospital could afford to pay them double, they can definitely afford to give us better supplies, better staffing, and a better wage.
Match
Make
each
that
word or
money,
phrase
Ramona.
to the question it answers.
I will. Wow. I still have so much to learn. Nursing isn't just about taking care of your patients. It's also about fighting for better conditions for them and us. You must be Kelsey. I'm the manager of the unit. Sorry, I can't talk
Read
to
the
you.
paragraph.
We're on strike. Did I do that right? Perfect. You're gonna fit right in. I did it. After all my hard work, I'm
What does the word absorb suggest about what happened in this paragraph?
I did it. After all my hard work, I'm finally an RN. Hi, my name's Kelsey, and I'm
Discover how.
Tips from the ER, the IV. You walk in, I don't even know your name yet, and already I'm coming at you with the needle. You're like, whoa, Steven, we just met. You already trying to get inside me? Yes! Yes, I am. Yeah, boy. Here's the thing. An IV is access. It is direct access into your bloodstream so that when we figure out what's wrong with you, we can act immediately. We can give you fluids if you're dehydrated, medications if you're in pain, blood
Read
if
the
you need it,
paragraph.
wine if we had it, and if things go sideways and you need emergency surgery, we are
Match
ready.
each phrase
But
to the
Steven,
question it
that's
answers.
a needle. Isn't it gonna hurt? Yes! Yes, it is. But you know what else hurts? Whatever brought you into the ER in the first place. You survive that? I promise you could survive 2 seconds of this. Tips from the ER, the IV. You walk in, I don't even know your name yet, and already I'm coming at you with the needle. You're like, whoa, Steven, we just met. You already trying to get inside me? Yes! Yes, I am. Yeah, boy. Don't worry, Mr. Rodriguez, I'll get you cleaned up. Hello? Oh, what's that smell? Don't worry, not seeing anything. Can I help you with something? I just wanted to give you a quick, friendly reminder that your
paragraph.
online education
Why
modules
is the
are
word
due in under
dedicated
12
used
hours,
to describe
okay?
Monica's behavior?
Thanks. Mr. Rodriguez, I have to change your IV now. I don't want it! You need it to feel better. You're gonna feel a little pinch. No! You need to calm down. You're still here? Yes. Well, I can't leave without pointing out something hypercritical. What is it? Is it his vitals? I noticed that your name isn't written on the whiteboard. You want me to do that now? Oh yes, if you can, please. It's very important to patient comfort that your name is written legibly and clearly. For patient comfort? What is happening? Who are you people? You need to calm down. No! Oopsies. Quick reminder that messy buns are not listed as part of the appropriate hairstyles at this hospital. One last thing, if this is a good time. It's not a good time! I really need you to clock out. The hospital can't afford to pay you any additional overtime this month. Yeah. I know you're just trying to help, but you're distracting me from actually doing my job. If you really want to help, stay out of my way. Wow. That is really good feedback. Oh. Well, thanks for listening.
Read the paragraph.
Unfortunately, this is not a
Then
designated
tap the
timed
word
feedback
enchanted
outlet.
to begin
I'll need
the
you to
activity.
submit a report to optimize your concerns.
With more jackpots
Complete
than
the
ever,
sentence with a
FanDuel
word that means
Casino
the
is
same
perfect
as
for a
enchanted.
thrillionaire like me. It's a thrillionaire thing.
Delighted.
With more jackpots than ever.
Oh, we got your x-rays back. What did you say happened again? He already told you. He slipped and fell on one of his son's
Complete
toys while
each
we were
sentence
having
with a
dinner.
word in the
what
same
is your
word
relation to the
family
patient?
as enchanted.
I'm his, friend. Yep, just a really good friend. Best buddies. Right. Well, when you said you fell on a toy, we were kind of expecting a Lego, maybe a race car, but instead we found an entire Mr. Potato Head stuck inside you. Here, take a look. The only thing we could salvage was one of his ears. What does this mean? Well, we're gonna have to check you in, keep you overnight, and have surgery tomorrow.
Oh, I knew we should have stuck with the Ken doll. I'm sorry, honey. I mean, buddy.
And I've already contacted your emergency contact and let her know everything, so.
Oh no. Who's your emergency contact? Oh, please tell me it's your mother.
No, it's Jeffrey!
My wife.
What happened? Are you okay?
Oh, don't worry. He's fine.
Who are you? Yeah, who are you?
He's my, we're in the same church group. Drinking buddies.
Oh.
It's, drinking church group.
Okay, but how did you end up in the hospital?
I got a hernia. Praying too hard.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. What's this? Why do you have a Mr. Potato Head ear? Let me see that.
No, I can explain.
Really? How does a drinking church group meeting end with you sticking a Mr. Potato Head up your ass?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
So does my lawyer. Ooh, burn. Oh, we got your x-rays back. What did you say happened again?
He already told you. He slipped and fell on one of his son's toys while we were having dinner.
And what is your relation to the patient?
I'm his, friend.
Yep.
Just a
Read the
really
paragraph.
good friend. Best buddy.
Why
Afternoon,
are the
Mr.
tundrous
Kotak.
ones
Your girl
described
Betty's
as
here to sit
graceful?
with you and make sure you don't rip out that IV.
You the ugliest sitter yet.
Oh, Mr. Kotak, I heard you made the last sitter cry. We do not tolerate that sort of language.
Well, this
Read the
Afternoon,
paragraph.
Mr. Kotak. Your girl Betty's here to sit with you and make sure you don't rip out that IV.
You the ugliest sitter yet.
Oh, Mr. Kotak, I heard you made the last sitter cry.
Which
We do
phrase
not
from the
tolerate
paragraph
that sort of
is the
language
best clue
here.
to the meaning
yeah?
of grace?
And what are you gonna do about it? Huh? You're so ugly, your reflection clocks out early.
Mr. Kotak.
You're so ugly, you make onions cry.
You're so ugly, your ancestors are looking down like we did not survive wars for this.
You can't talk to me like that.
Can't talk how? Like you're so ugly, your birth certificate is an apology letter.
You're so ugly, your reflection needs therapy.
You already used a reflection joke. You're so ugly, your phone unlocks itself so it doesn't have to look at you.
You're so ugly, you make blind kids cry.
You're so ugly, you make blind kids grateful.
You're so ugly.
You're so ugly, when your mama dropped you off at school, she got fined for littering.
You're so
ugly, Google suggests beauty tips when I type in your name. Betty, I can relieve you now if you want to get lunch. I already ate, and per usual, I left no crumbs. Bye, Felicia. Afternoon, Mr. Kotak. Your girl Betty's here to sit with you and make sure you don't rip out that IV.
You the ugliest sitter yet.
Oh, Mr. Kotak, I heard you made
Read
the
the
last
paragraph.
Well, this giant.
Then
Welcome
tap
to
the
the
word
ER, ma'am. How can I help
mysteriously
you?
to begin the
Están
ex-
creciendo hojas de mi vagina.
Choose the word that means
Oh,
the same as
there you are.
mysteriously.
Welcome to the ER, ma'am. How can I help you?
Están creciendo hojas de mi vagina.
Oh, no comprende.
Están creciendo hojas de mi vagina.
I heard vagina. Are you saying vagina?
Huele mal. Están creciendo hojas.
Okay, hojas. You keep saying hojas. What is hojas?
Hojas, hojas.
Leaves? Hojas means leaves?
Sí.
Are you saying you have leaves growing in your...
Sí.
Hi, can I help you translate something?
Yes. I think she's saying she has leaves growing in her vagina?
Hola, señora. ¿Cuál es el problema?
Están creciendo hojas de mi vagina.
It sounds like she's growing leaves in her vagina, right?
Ay, Dios, mijo, mira.
Oh, wow. We were right.
Which words from the same word family as mysteriously could replace the underlined text in these sentences? Choose the correct word for each sentence.